Greetings and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to take you through the COMPXM Round 3 of the simulation. So our company is Andrews. We're actually in the year 2028 and we are in round 3 of the COMPXM exam. So before you continue, we are offering tutoring services for the COMPXM exam. So if you need help in the COMPXM exam, or if you're stuck, you can just contact me on the email on the description or on the email on the video, and I'll be able to help you out. Thank you. So first things first, before you make any decision for the current round, so that you can be able to get the best score, like for us, the way you're going to score big, you need to go through the report. So we'll go through the CAPSIM inquiry report, which is our main report, before you make our decisions. So I'll open the production analysis part, and under the production analysis part, we are able to see the products that you're selling. So you can see these are our products. We introduce 3 more products. That's Agep, Agush, and Apple. So these are 3 more products so that we can maximize on our profits. So S is in nano, Our is in a light, Art is in thrift segment, Ant is in the core segment. Agep is in a light, but it's a cross product. Agush is in a nano, and Apple is in a light. So this is the number of products that we sold, and you can see that almost all of them we are stocking out. That means that we are maximizing on profits. Here are our prices for the current year. Okay. Also, some students are confusing and using the values that I'm using in this video. Remember that we are sharing different reports, so maybe we're using different reports. So don't copy the values from my video because you will fail the exam. This video is just to guide you on how to make the decisions. And if you're stuck also, we're offering tutoring services, so we'll be able to help you out. So under the thrift segment, this is what customers expect. First one, a price between 14 and 26, it has 55% importance. Second one, a reliability between 14 and 20,000, it has 20% importance. Ideal positioning performance of around 7.7 and size of 12.5, and it has 15%. Edge of around 3.0, and it has 10% importance. Next on is the core segment, and the core segment is what customers expect. A pricing between 20 and 32, it has 46% importance. Ideal edge of around 2, and it has 20% importance. Reliability between 6 to 22,000, it has 18% importance. Ideal positioning 10.4 for the performance, 9.8 for the size, and it has 16% importance. Next on is the nano segment, and here customers expect ideal positioning of around 12.3 performance, size of 5.3, it has 35% importance. Price of between 28 to 40, it has 27% importance. Ideal edge of 1, and it has 20% importance. And lastly, MTBF between 18 and 24,000, and it has 18% importance. Lastly, which is our last segment, here customers expect ideal edge of 0, it has 34% importance. Pricing between 30 and 42, it has 24% importance, and 14.9 and 7.9 for the size, it has 22% importance. Lastly, MTBF of 20 to 26,000. So that's what's on our report. And if you check maybe on the decisions, actually our company Andrews has the best, or maybe has the highest market share. Let me just try and show you. You can see Andrews has a market share of 42.3. So if you want to dominate the market like this, you can also contact us, and we'll be able to give you the best results. So I'll go back to the decision. These are our decisions. So after keenly going through the report, I decided to come up with these decisions for the current round. So first of all, I'll use this strategy. I'll start with the TQM side. So for the TQM, I want to give all of them 1,500 for all of them. So 1,500 for all the TQM initiative. This will help us to cut down on our costs so that we can maximize on our profits. That's labor cost reduction, material cost. These are the impacts that the TQM has. And then we go back now to R&D. So for the R&D, first one I'll give it at around 12.8 and 5.5. Second one I'll give it 14.9 and 7.5. Next one I'll give it around 7.2. That's actually our product art, and 13.0. Next one I'll give it around 10.1 for ant, and size of 10. MTBF I won't change it. For the new products, first one I'll give it 11.5 for the Agip product, and 8.5 for the size. sorry for this, 8.5. For Agush, I'll give it around 10.5 and 7.5 for the size. And lastly, for Apple, I'll give it around 12.6 and 9.4 for the size. So after that, you can be able to recalculate so that you can be able to get the revision dates, and also you can check out the positioning of our products. So this is the positioning of our products in their respective segments. If you have any questions about the research and development, also feel free to ask, and I'll be able to reply to your email. Next one is marketing. In other marketing, we are focusing on price, promo budget, sales budget, and the forecast. For me, for the promo and sales budget, I'll use 2,000 for each. Won't be able to change that. Promo budget mostly will help us to increase the customer awareness, while the sales budget will help us to increase the customer accessibility. For the pricing, I'll reduce all my prices by 0.5 for all my products. This one I'll give it 29.5. Also this one 29.5. Also the last one, Apple, 29.5. So I'm done with the prices. And for the forecast part, I'll forecast based on the sales that I made. So first one, for the ice, I'll give it 1,800. For the Awe, I'll give it 1,650. For the art, I'll give it 2,200. For ant, I'll give it 2,000. For the new products, I'll give them 2,000 each, so that we can use our capacity to the fullest and be able to be productive. So those are my marketing decisions. If you have any questions about marketing, also you can just shoot me an email and I'll be able to sort you out. Next one is production. In under production, we are now responding to what we forecasted. Remember, we're in round 3. So this first one I'll produce 1850. Add 50 more for a buffer. This one I'll produce around 1540. Next one, for art, I'll produce around 1,900. For ant, I'll produce 1,500. For agap, I'll produce 2,000 because we are now using the capacity to the maximum. Also agush 2,000, and lastly apple 2,000. So I'm not going to buy any capacity at the moment because we are not using our second shift to the 100%. So I won't use our capacity. I won't be able to buy or sell any capacity. Also, for the new automation rating, I won't be able to buy any automation right now because it's really costly to buy it. So I'll just leave it like that. Next one is the human resource. Another human resource, we are now focusing on the recruiting spend and the training hours, of which I won't change. Last one is finance. Remember, we already did the TQM, so you can see that we started the year with a 0, and we're ending the year with 48,638, which is a very, very good result. And you can see our retained earnings are above 50, which is 50.3%. And if we check at our balance scorecard, our balance scorecard is 78.4 out of 80 for this round. So if you need such results in your simulation, just a reminder for you to text me on the email of the description, and I'll be able to get you these results in your COMPXM exam so that you can pass. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.